President Muhammadu Buhari has been urged to adopt dialogue and not confrontation to stem the tide of secessionist agitations in the country, which has further heated up the polity in recent times. The Iselu land in Yewa area of Ogun State, Oba Ebenezer Akintude Akinyemi, who made the appeal in an open letter to Buhari, a copy of which was made available to the Guardian yesterday, said dialogue with all sections of the country, especially the southeast, which now looks like a war zone. It is a fact that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has been rearrested to face charges against him. But dialogue with all sections of the country will help to nip in the bud the various security challenges which have sprung up in the southeast and other sections of the country. I'm also pleased to remind you that the peace we enjoy today in Niger Delta region is due to dialogue and not war, he said. The monarch said the tension in the country could be traced to allegations of injustice and inequalities from the southern part of the country, adding that the entire security challenges bedeviling the country from the southeast will disappear within a twinkle of an eye if and only if all sections of the country can come together to pave the way for the emergence of a president of Igbo extraction in 2023. President Muhammad Buhari had just received this letter from a monarch sent to him that he should embrace dialogue rather than using force, because his force he's using right now. We saw what he did to Sunday Igbo, the arrest on Sunday, the attack, the raid on Sunday Igbo's residence. And ever since President Muhammad Buhari arrested Nnamdi Kanu, ever since Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, Buhari has just been celebrating. Finally, we've seen the way even the Attorney General of the Federation, the way they've been taking the whole thing. To him is a major accomplishment, a major achievement. You know, he's been warned yesterday. Prime Minister Adele warned him that they should not jubilate, they should not celebrate the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. They should be careful, else it will lead to something else in the country. The international community have, in the same vein, warned President Muhammadu Buhari to offer a free and fair trial. A fair trial. Nnamdi Kanu should get a fair trial, because what we can see is that all Buhari is doing, everything is putting everything together to be able to nail Nnamdi Kanu down. But that is not the solution. The LFC of Iselu land in Yewa area of Ogun State, Oba Ebenezer Akintude Akinyemi, he was the one making this appeal in an open letter, and a copy of this letter was also made available to the Guardian. That dialogue is the only way. But you know, this Oba is not even from the southeast. Nnamdi Kanu that was arrested. You know, everyone has just been watching closely. Southern governors, their reaction. No one has been able to speak. They've not said anything. They don't want to speak for, they don't want to speak against. 2023 in mind, personal interest. You know, it's a common saying that politics is a game of interest. That is very true, because it's very shocking and very surprising that after Nnamdi Kanu's arrest, that none of them have spoken up. Even the same, the Ebonyi State governor, we know at some point, a while ago, he was stating that IPOB should bring all their grievances, present all your grievances, and I will take them before President Muhammad Buhari. I'll present them before my colleagues. Give us 6 months and we'll put everything together. We would deal with all of the grievances. He's not done any of them. And what attempts has he made? The arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, is that the solution? That's not the solution to or the end of the agitation. It's not the end, because by arresting Nnamdi Kanu, we could see the reaction. It did not stop the indigenous people of Biafra. They did not pack up. They did not throw in the towel. They didn't say, okay, that's it. We are done. No more agitation. It's not going to stop it. That's not the solution. Southeast governors, we know before now that they've always spoken against Nnamdi Kanu. We know very well they are not in support. They are not in support of Nnamdi Kanu. But what about doing the right thing? Doing the right thing. Because obviously we can see very clearly that President Muhammad Buhari is not doing the right thing. And his mission is not to even give Nnamdi Kanu a fair hearing, a fair trial. That is why he's been monitored closely. He's been monitored closely, and he's been told, You had better offer this man a fair trial. You had better. Will President Muhammad Buhari listen to this Oba? I do not know, because it looks like everything has been planned, because he stated that he's been trailing Nnamdi Kanu for the past 2 years. He's been trailing him to get him. And to him, maybe the strategy they are using is get the leader, and the people will scatter. There's a portion of the scripture that says, strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. So when you take hold of the leader, the members, the followers, the loyalists, the supporters, the believers in that cause, they will throw in the towel. They will drop their agitation. But that doesn't look like it's happening, because these the indigenous people of Biafra, they know they know what they want. They know what they are demanding. They've been stating that the marginalization is too much. They've been marginalized too much. And this Oba is telling President Muhammad Buhari that another way that will pave that will pave peace, that will cause peace to remain in this country, that they should make plans for an Igbo president to emerge in 2023. 2023 talks are already on the ground. The two major political parties, they've been scheming and doing all sorts, doing all their underground works to ensure who emerges. But with the face of the current insecurity and these agitations, if they are not handled properly, if the country is not settled, INEC has stated before now that if the country is not settled, they might suspend an election. And there's been speculations that President Muhammad Buhari knows what he's doing. He's sponsoring the insecurity so that the insecurity will continue to rise. At the end of the day, when it gets to 2023, INEC will suspend the election, or President Muhammad Buhari will declare a state of emergency, meaning that there will be no election. And if there is no election, his tenure will be extended automatically. He doesn't want to step aside, because I see no reason why all of the energy is focusing all of the energy on IPOB and Oduduwa, while bandits, Boko Haram, Fulani headsmen are there before his face. Well, guys, the Oba has told President Muhammad Buhari in a letter, embrace dialogue. Dialogue is the only way. Buhari has not even made any attempt. We've not heard of any attempt that, okay, they've had some sort of talks. They've met with this stakeholder and that stakeholder, and they are trying to come to a conclusion, or come to an agreement. Nothing of such. He's just using force. Let's hear your thought down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.